Folks, BLS TV, Brandon Love Sports TV. Brandon Love Sports TV and a place to be. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. I got something I want to talk about. Make sure when y'all get the video, make sure you click the like button. Make sure you donate to the Cash App or the NSBA. And I woke up this morning, and I'm just gonna hang with y'all to get out this back road. I'm literally almost off, but it's just gonna keep going dead. It's gonna make me mad when I go back and watch the replay and I make a whole point you don't hear. How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody's doing good, man. Make sure y'all hit that like. When y'all come and hit that like button when you come in the building. I'm not gonna say nothing until I get out of this area I'm in, because it just keeps going and going out, going in, going out. So once I get off this back road, I'm gonna go in on something that Stephen A. Smith said some time back. Y'all know I'm not a big Stephen A. Smith fan. I don't like Stephen A. Smith at all. I don't like what he stands for. I don't like a lot of the things that he does. The way he's always, making it a thing about when he talks about race, like he's always leaving his people out to dry. Like he'll do whatever you got to do to make black people look bad, and then he turns around every once in a while. He'll go in and go real hard, like he's so pro-black, like he's so down with the system, so down with the brothers, and he's so politically correct and conscious, and he does that to appease certain black people. And then some of y'all dummies gonna, yeah, see, I told you, man, Stephen A. Smith, he's cool, man. He down, man. He ain't down there. He's cool with black folks. See what he say? One time for every 40 times, he tries to make black athletes look good. So. Look bad. I'm gonna say this, and I'm almost off this road before I get to that point, man. I'm in no way absolving Stephen A. Smith any of the smoke he deserves, and not saying that I'm a supporter of Stephen A. Smith. But I will say this: I remember back in like 2017. I remember that it was a 2016-2017 season. The reason I know it is because it was when the Golden State Warriors had first heard Kevin Durant when he signed with Golden State. They had that meeting with him. I think it was Green, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Steve Kerr. They all met with Kevin Durant in a hotel. I knew it was a matter of time he was going to sign that contract. And many of us in the NBA, we were like, oh man, it's going to put the NBA in it. It's going to put them out of balance. And right around that time, LeBron James, that's why this dude can never be compared to Michael Jordan. Because this dude just quit automatically. So Kevin Durant signed with Golden State, you hear LeBron James making excuses. We cap heavy. He just, man, Kevin Durant, man. He just makes things better. Man, shut up. Like, literally, nobody wants to hear those excuses, man. Go out there and play ball, man. You're supposed to be the GOAT. Because many people, I don't care what y'all, in 2017, after LeBron James won that championship in Cleveland, a lot of you guys like Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp was already calling the GOAT 1 year. In 2016, y'all was already calling LeBron James the GOAT. So I don't want to hear no arguments. I don't want to hear no excuses. You was calling the GOAT already. So around that time, Make-A-Wish player, man. We ain't talking about Bronny on this video, man. Y'all stay on task, man. It's Raheem Hamilton. I see you, brother. Appreciate the support, my man. So around Stephen A. Smith, he caught on to LeBron. He smelled LeBron James be a mile away. And he started to say that LeBron James had started excuses before, because everybody knew it was going to come down to Cleveland and Golden State in the finals. Because it had been every year. Them two teams for 4 years straight, it was Cleveland and Golden State. Because nobody could beat Cleveland in the East. Nobody could beat Golden State in the West, because they were legitimately good. And people just were scared of LeBron James for whatever reason, I don't know. The referees had played a part in that too, but that's a whole other video there. And, in the weak East, LeBron James barely getting out of the weak East. And so we get to the finals, and we all know he and the Golden State Warriors going to stomp a mud on LeBron James. So LeBron James, at the beginning of the season, he starts making excuse after excuse after excuse. And Stephen A. said, y'all see what this dude is doing? He was like, I'm not gonna give Stephen A. I'm gonna give LeBron James a pass because he's already trying to control the narrative. And he kept saying, LeBron James, nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody is better at controlling the narrative than LeBron James. Nobody. Nobody is better at controlling the narrative than LeBron James. First, I was like, what is he talking about? Controlling what narrative? But the more I started to realize, I see LeBron James is starting the season off with built-in excuses. I think about what he's doing now when he's saying don't expect anything from us this year. Because he knew that, for one, they already manipulated the draft to get his son in there. So you already knew that was going on. That whole thing, the NBA conspired with LeBron James. Adam Silver, who's got his hands in LeBron James' back pocket, allegedly. All that going on. And you can see LeBron James, he's starting to make excuses because he know the Lakers are going to get their tails kicked. But Stephen A. Smith, as much as I don't like him, he was telling us that years ago that LeBron James, when he knows he don't have enough or he's not good enough, instead of just manning and just like when it's over with, if he'd got his butt beat in 5 games like he did against Golden State, because he was going to get his butt beat in 5 games anyway. But I would have respected him as a man had he said, you know what, the better team won. And just bet like when it's over with, then you give the other team credit. Man, LeBron James, man, come to the other team, man, all this stuff, trying to be buddy, make all these excuses and trying to make people feel sorry for him and all this stuff before you're gonna get this smoke first. Then we can shake hands. We can be after I kick your tail, and you're gonna get this butt beating you got coming. Once you get this smoke, and I get through tearing your behind up, then we can talk about being cool and stuff like that. But that's how LeBron James is. He don't know how to. He ain't got that old school mentality like the old school dudes did. All Malone wasn't trying to give Michael Jordan no credit, man. You think he was trying to give Michael Jordan the Chicago Bulls? Man, he didn't want, man. He was like, man, I'll see you next year. Even when they lost the year before, Karl Malone and John Stockton came back. Karl Malone had lost like 40 pounds, 50 pounds. He was leaner. He looked good, like $1 million. John Stockton came back. Them boys came back. You know what I'm saying? And they came back. Now they lost again to Michael Jordan because the Bulls, Michael Jordan's just superior. He's GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. But I will say, you could tell, man, them guys went back. Jerry Sloan came back, had them boys ready the next year. They just lost to the GOAT. But, man, they wasn't talking about, man, kissing Michael Jordan's butt. No, I'm trying to take you out. I don't want to be your friend. LeBron James ever sit up here making all these excuses and stuff like this, trying to control the narrative, try to act like that's what Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James trying to act like he's playing with house money. So when I lose, you can say that I was already undermanned. Nobody wants to hear those kind of excuses, man. Try to think about this morning because I remember Stephen A. Smith saying that years ago. I'm saying, man, like he told us about this Negro years ago, man, that LeBron James, I knew LeBron James was on some mess, but I didn't know that he was on, I wasn't really thinking on that far, to make that's just, for somebody to go to stoop that low to make those kinds of excuses. But that shows y'all what kind of guy this dude is. Yeah, Raheem, he always be crying. You ain't lying, man. I got no time, man, none of them excuses, man. Go out there and play ball. If you got what it takes to win, go out there and win. If you lose, go out on your shield. Then when you get beat, when it's over with, then the better man won. Don't be calling the better man before you fight him. That's just stupid. It's like in a boxing match. You always say, oh, man, I know he going to knock me out, man. I don't even know why. I wish 7-8 Sport on here. I wish 7-8 was on this video. Because me and 7-8 could go in. Because 7-8 he's an expert on boxing, man. It'd be the equivalent of Larry Holmes getting ready to fight George Foreman. I don't think they all, but in a situation like that. Like two of the greatest heavyweights, Ali and Frazier, get ready to get in the ring, and Frazier already talking, man, Muhammad Ali is the better man. He gonna knock me out. I'm just gonna go in here and just fight him anyway. But I know I'm not gonna win. Just those are the reasons why guys like us have zero respect for LeBron James. Why we tell you repeatedly this guy is not the GOAT, because he's making excuses before he even gets on the court. Trying to build in excuses so when he gets his butt beat, hoping somebody gonna go easy on him. No. You gonna smoke LeBron James. And no, we not gonna go easy on you because Bronny James, because J.J. Redick is a first-year head coach. Now, I don't want to hear none of them excuses because you want J.J. Redick. You wanted his bum behind as a head coach. You wanted him, you got what you want. So when you get your smoke, when you get your tail kicked, I don't want to hear no excuses because you chose this roster, chose this coach. So I don't want to hear you chose your son to be drafted knowing he wasn't even he couldn't even get playing time at USC, but yet he's a 55th overall pick. Stop it with a fully guaranteed contract. Miss me. So when you lose, guess who I'm going to sponsor? I'm gonna hold you and that bum head coach of yours, J.J. Redick, who knows everything. So no, I don't want to. I don't want to hear none of these excuses, LeBron. No, I don't want to hear them because you're gonna get your tail kicked, and when you do, I hopefully you be the man. You ain't here. You never stand on that no way. Kareem was right. You ain't gonna stand on that. You gonna blame somebody else when you get your butt beat this time. But it's never good enough. It's never they were the better man. They mean none of that stuff. This dude is a coward, man. He's ducking smoke. He don't want to go out there and just lose and be a man, or even maybe just if he would have faced the Golden State Warriors and you had some confidence about him, he might have been able to pull it off. But he went in there just with his tail tucked between his legs, just like when he quit and left Cleveland. Stop it. And went running, ducking, and went running to Miami, hiding behind Dwayne Wade. Man, you can't respect no guy like this, man. All right, y'all. I love sports TV. Shout out to the LDBC Lions, that basketball community. You got a cook clown, man. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.